puzzle. I'd puzzle in the morning, I'd puzzle in the evening, all over the world. I'd puzzle in the kitchen, I'd puzzle in the garden, I'd puzzle till my stash is gone, and then I get my puzzles, ooh, from all over the world. Puzzle Day is a day for all puzzlers. It brings us together all over the world. Everyone is welcome, everyone is valued. Community is built between the people who love puzzles all over the world. When I meet a puzzler, I know they are friendly. We puzzle together all over the world. A jigsaw in the morning, a jigsaw in the evening, a jigsaw as a pair, a team, a marathon, a relay, all over the world. Let's work together for better understanding, for friends and friendly rivals all over the world. Be proud of your talents, be happy for each other, and maybe sing a song about the people who love puzzles all over the world. Yeah, 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 piece by piece, edges first, sort it all. Do what you want, it's your puzzle. Make it yours and just enjoy. If I had a puzzle, I'd puzzle in the morning, I'd puzzle in the evening, all over the world. I'd puzzle in the kitchen, I'd puzzle in the garden, I'd puzzle till my stash is gone, and then I get my puzzles, ooh, from all over the world. Puzzle Day is a day for all puzzlers. It brings us together all over the world. Everyone is welcome, everyone is valued. Community is built between the people who love puzzles all over the world. When I meet a puzzler, I know they are friendly. We puzzle together all over the world. A jigsaw in the morning, a jigsaw in the evening, a jigsaw as a pair, a team, a marathon, a relay, all over the world. Let's work together for better understanding, for friends and friendly rivals all over the world. Be proud of your talents, be happy for each other, and maybe sing a song about the people who love puzzles all over the world. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Piece by piece, edges first, sort it all. Do what you want, it's your puzzle. Make it yours and just enjoy. A puzzle, I'd puzzle in the morning, I'd puzzle in the evening, all over the world. I'd puzzle in the kitchen, I'd puzzle in the garden, I'd puzzle till my stash is gone, and then I get my puzzles, ooh, from all over the world. Puzzle Day is a day for all puzzlers. It brings us together all over the world. Everyone is welcome, everyone is valued. Community is built between the people who love puzzles all over the world. When I meet a puzzler, I know they are friendly. We puzzle together all over the world. A jigsaw in the morning, a jigsaw in the evening, a jigsaw as a pair, a team, a marathon, a relay, all over the world. Let's work together for better understanding, for friends and friendly rivals all over the world. Be proud of your talents, be happy for each other, and maybe sing a song about the people who love puzzles all over the world. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Piece by piece, edges first, sort it all. Do what you want, it's your puzzle. Make it yours and just enjoy. A puzzle, I'd puzzle in the morning, I'd puzzle in the evening, all over the world. I'd puzzle in the kitchen, I'd puzzle in the garden, I'd puzzle till my stash is gone, and then I get my puzzles, ooh, from all over the world. Puzzle Day is a day for all puzzlers. It brings us together all over the world. Everyone is welcome, everyone is valued. Community sea is built between the people of puzzles all over the world. When I meet a puzzler, I know they are friendly. All over the world. A jigsaw in the morning, a jigsaw in
Okay, so it sounds like we had no sound on YouTube, so I will start again. So those in the meeting can hear me all right, I believe. So yes, welcome everybody, and sorry for the lack of sound. It looks like I accidentally turned off the sound on the YouTube version. We have multiple microphones, but welcome to everybody who's there. And yeah, great to see so many people joining us. And now I'll do my little greeting in Spanish. Hola a todos, bienvenidos al concurso de rompecabezas de Colombia. Me llamo Michelle y estoy emocionada por este concurso de rompecabezas. So, we're going to be starting in a few minutes. We're just waiting for a few more people to join us. And yeah, I'd love to welcome Maria Andrea and Rafa, wherever they are. Yes, you can turn on your microphones.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi, Rafa.
Hi, Michelle.
Hola. Yeah, so yeah, thank you that we could organize this and make this possible. And yeah, we're looking forward to getting to know a bit more about the puzzling scene in Colombia, and also getting to know the puzzlers. We have some nice little information that we've been collecting about the participants, and we'll be sharing that throughout the competition as well, that we can get to know them. But yeah, maybe you could start by introducing yourselves.
Dale tú.
No, please go ahead.
Primero las damas.
Okay, so hi, I am Maria Andrea Cruz. I am from Buga, Colombia. I am the current Colombian champion, and I'm very, very excited to be here. And for me, it's a dream come true to have so many Colombians here.
Yes, and Rafa, would you like to mention something about yourself?
Uh, I'm Maria Andrea's husband, and I find my way into the speed puzzling through the volunteering. And I'm just like those football commenters that weren't good for football, but very good telling them how others how to do their thing. So yeah, I'm the usual, um, the standard commenter of sports. Not good at the sport, but very good telling them how to do it or thinking they know how to do it. Yeah.
But it's also very important to have people who love a sport but who don't actually play because we need a lot of those people with commentating and judging as well. And there are probably many Colombians who are watching the first Jigsaw Jam. So greetings to you all. My name is Michelle and I run this competition. We have several competitions per month. Where we do a live stream and yeah, everybody comes together to erase the same puzzle. So we did have a theme for today. Our theme was getting to know each other, getting to know the puzzlers. So we asked them, tell us something about yourself that has nothing to do with puzzles. So Maria Andrea, you had a very nice answer. Would you like to share?
Sure. I told you that I love origami. So last EJJ was perfect for me. I was so happy when I opened the paper and discovered that beautiful design. For our wedding 10 years ago, I made thousands of these tiny paper cranes. And we used them as the rice. As we were coming out of the ceremony, the guests were throwing paper cranes at us.
Oh, that's amazing. That's so much work. Yeah, so for your wedding, and so you said you made 1,000 of them.
3,000 actually.
3,000 paper cranes to use as confetti. Very nice. Yes. So then the last EJJ fit very well with the origami. And Rafael, I see a bicycle behind you.
Oh yeah, I'm a cyclist, and I ride bicycle like every single day. Well, no, not every single day. I used to rest on Sundays. Now I rest on Saturdays. So yeah. Um, I love cycling. That's my thing. So I go with Maria to every single puzzle competition, and she goes with me to every single cycling competition. So that's how we support each other.
Oh, that's wonderful. So something about myself that has nothing to do with puzzling is I like gardening and foraging. So I like to grow my own vegetables and I love picking berries and plums and wild mushrooms and things like that. Just enjoying the nature and seeing food grow. So that's one of my hobbies. It's also something I like to puzzle. I like puzzling vegetables and fruit. All right, so I'll just do a check how everyone is getting on, if we have the right number of people in the meeting. So we have 45 people registered. Okay, I'll just do a reminder of the rules. So everyone should be registered on the timer website and you should have a screen in front of you that says 2 hours. This will, when I start the competition, this will start running up from 0. So you have a 2-hour time limit. And when you are finished, there will be a blue button which says done. So you can press the done button on there. Rafa, could you just translate it to Spanish, please?
Yes. So ella está hablando de las reglas. Está diciendo, the thing is, Michelle, I was checking on something else. Can you repeat it? Because I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
Everyone should be registered on the timer website and they should have the blue screen next to them which says currently 2 hours. And when I start the competition, the time will start running. And when they are finished, then they will unlock the screen and click done. and that records their time. In case that doesn't work, I mean, it works like 95% of the time. They can also write done in the chat, but they should try first to hit the done on the screen.
Ok. Lo que estoy viendo es que pues se han debido registrar en donde pues les dijimos que se registraran, ya casi todos están registrados. Y cuando les debe aparecer una pantalla azul en donde está el reloj, y cuando se acabe, pues cuando ustedes terminen deben pues decir que terminaron ahí. Y si no, si eso no funciona, en el chat deben escribir terminé, bueno, done. Pues yo creo que cualquier cosa que escriban va a estar bien, pero pues escriban done, D-O-N-E.
Okay.
I have a question. We can also say done by voice. I don't know what is the chat.
Yeah, the chat is at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, if for some reason it doesn't work, you can say done, and we will try to record that as well. Ruth, your camera is off.
I have double camera. I have this one and one with the table.
Oh, you have double
Thanks.
camera. Okay. Okay. So this is the first competition where most people have probably seen what the puzzle is, but we are still going to unwrap the puzzle all together. So you may all remove the wrapping paper and cut off any plastic stickers that there would be, and just make sure that the lid comes off easily.
Ok, pues revisen que, o sea, ya pueden quitar el papel y revisen que estén quitados los stickers.
El mío tiene cintas. Te quito las cintas.
Sí, sí, sí.
Se las quito.
Sí, sí.
Yes, so please unwrap your puzzles.
Sí, o sea, ya pueden quitarlos, o sea, abran los rompecabezas. Solo la caja, ¿no? Sí, solo la caja. O sea, quiten el papel de regalo, pues. Asegúrense de quitar los stickers, ¿no?
Yeah, make sure the stickers are cut so that the lid comes off easily, that there's no more stickers holding the box lid in place. And when you are finished, you can place the box back on the top of the table. Yep.
Cuando estén listos, pongan la caja encima de la mesa.
So in the meantime, there's lots of supportive comments coming through on the chat. So many people are watching, and yeah, we've got people from the USA, France, Norway, Finland, Germany, and I'm sure lots of Colombians as well who are watching. Okay, so I just see a couple more people who are removing the stickers. Yeah, slice those stickers open, and when you're finished, put the puzzle back on the table so I know you're ready to go. Okay, all right, so I will do a countdown from 5 down to 1, and then I will say go, and then you may start.
Ok, Michelle va a hacer un conteo de 5 a 0 y pues como ustedes ya conocen cómo es el procedimiento, cuando terminen todos pueden empezar.
Okay, so good luck to all participants, and we're doing a countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, everybody. How do you say start? Vamos.
Háganle, empiecen, no sé, in Spanish, what Eva usually said is adelante. So I believe adelante is a good
Adelante.
one.
Okay, good. So they are off, and we have started. So I will show the puzzle. For many people, this will be familiar, but we may have many new people watching for the first time. So I'll introduce the puzzle. This is called Flowers for You by the designer from Germany, Claudia Scholters. And yeah, it shows a lovely bouquet of flowers. This is the puzzle from International Puzzle Day for 2026. And yeah, we just have lots of bright colored flowers. We do have a white section here which says for you, so a little bit of text. But yeah, lots of repeating colors, lots of bold colors. So this is a good puzzle for, yeah, I think for all skill levels, and yeah, people who like more bigger sections, as well as people who like some more details and like to look at the box. Yeah, so we're going to go through the alphabet and then introduce some of our participants and see how they are getting on. So at the moment we have around, we have 46 people registered on the timer website. I think we have a few more people than that in the meeting. So we have around 50 people tonight. I think some people have not registered and yeah, might write done in the chat.
Some people may have 2 cameras, so that may be tricky.
Okay. Good. So, yeah, so with us today we have Adriana Daniela, then we also have Adriana Zuluaga, we have Alejandro Alexandre Portillo, so he's actually from Brazil, and he said we can call him Alex, and then we have Ana Lucia. So we have, yeah, so we wanted to get to know some of the participants, and yeah, it's nice to see some Colombian flags as well. We have Adriana Zed. She is the current international teams champion, along with her teammates Natalia and Juan Manuel. She also won a Toda Piezza, which is a year-long speedrun competition that concluded last month. Yeah, can you tell us about that, Rafa? What is a Toda Piezza?
Yeah, it's the U.S. Association makes a similar competition along the year with the same puzzle. They do the same puzzle all the year, and they give a prize to the best time. And Adri, she won that competition with a very stunning time, 25 something, 25:12, I believe it was. It was one of the one that is used in the international competition in Colombia that year, and they also won for the first time ever, because the international champion in Colombia, it's always been dominated by Brazilians or most recently Mexicans or when from Chile. But nobody from Colombia has ever won when there has been foreigners in that competition. So it's a milestone because it's the first time a Colombian team wins this our competition, our international competition. So it's a big deal for us, the first time ever. And she was part of that. And they also did very well. I don't remember her position. Let me see if it's here. In pairs, they did pretty good as well.
No, that's very impressive, and I guess because you have your national championship so early in the year, that it actually makes sense. You can use then that puzzle, because everybody has it, for the rest of the year, to train with and to get better times on it, to use it as a speed run puzzle. Are you doing the same with the puzzle from this year's championship, which just happened a few weeks ago?
Yes, is Jancy running that alongside, so they can work with the leftovers of the puzzles. And yeah, it's I believe in the US they do the same. Yeah, let's go with Alejandro. Is this the next one? Alejo, he's one of the pioneers of the puzzling community in Colombia. He was the first champion in 2022, and in April he's going to host a 24 hours marathon from home. And we also have Ana Lucia, and she is she's from Brazil. She's a doctor, a psychologist, and also she takes very good photographs. She's a photographer as well, and she you can find Ana Lucia everywhere you go. Every competition you see, Ana Lucia is there, and I believe Ana Lucia loves to travel around the world, and puzzling is her excuse to do it.
Yeah, we also have in the middle, so Alex from Brazil, and he says that he always, in a group situation, he always ends up making people laugh, even though he's not the loudest in the room. But I like how he described it, that yeah, I have a secret talent for turning any group situation into a comedy show. I'm not the loudest person in the room, but somehow I always end up making people laugh. So he sounds like a fun one. Yeah, so we'll keep on moving and see who else we have. So yeah, at this stage, most people are either flipping or doing lots of sorting. We saw some kind of rainbow sorting, and that is something you can do with this puzzle. You do have some very bold purples. I saw Alejandro had pulled out the white label with the text on there, and there's also like a blue sleeve and some bright yellow flowers. So I guess some people might go straight for the border, but others we might expect to do some more sorting or building of islands.
Well, from what you see in the past competition, how did you see the approach? How was the strategy to make islands, or what do you remember from that one?
What do I remember? I remember a lot of island building. I saw a lot of yellow and purple flowers being built, and when I assembled it myself, the sleeve of the arm and the hand, they're kind of decent sized sections as well. So I also pulled those out early, and the text as well on the label. So what was interesting is that people, different things catch people's eyes. So some people go, just immediately for the border because that's like their safe place and that gives them time to get to know the image. And others, people were working on different flowers depending on what colors caught their eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
yeah, I've heard the best, the most common approach. There was a sign at the bottom, I believe, or something like that.
Yeah. So it says for you. So so the flowers are for you.
Oh, that's what okay, no, I didn't get that part.
Yeah. So on screen right now we have Andres, Aura Lucia, Aura Moreno, Beatriz, and Catalina.
Okay, Andres. He's new to competitive puzzling, but he had a very strong debut this year, placing 64 at the international championship. So he's very enthusiastic, and we believe he was he has he's very into it, and he's getting into it. As you can see, the fact that he's here, it means he's really invested. And Aura Lucia happens to be one of my sisters. She it seems to be a family thing. We're not very fast, but she considers herself a beginner, but she has improved a lot. For example, she may be thinking, I'm not going to finish it. I'm going to try it, but she's better than she thinks. So she's probably going to make it. We're cheering for her.
Yes, and I can see she's pulled out the border as well. So she's doing a lot of good sorting.
Yeah, and when she's not puzzling, she's taking care of her growing family of rescued animals. It's like her dream since we were young. She always rescued animals, and now that she's retired, she's actually doing that. She's rescuing animals.
Do you mean like dogs and cats, or?
Yeah, and even birds.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she keeps them at her home?
Oh yeah, that's a zoo.
A zoo.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, we call her house the zoo. and it's a regular apartment, so it's amazing how she can handle that. Right now she has a dog. They rescued that one with cancer, and she's taking care of the treatment, and she is fooling or ourselves, making believe she's going to. It's temporary. We're going to find him right home, but everyone knows she's going to keep it.
Oh, I see. She's got a cat on her chair, and a dog just walked in. So yes, I see she loves animals.
Yeah, she is really too. Who else do we have in?
Yes, so I know we have a nice story about Aura and her dog.
Oh yeah, Aura. She is actually a world champion. He has a dog, Mr. Poirot. Maybe he may be in the screen. No, he's not. Poirot, he's a celebrity in the community. He's the official mascot of the Colombian puzzle community. And she's they compete in a sport named Disc Dog, which is as the name stands, it's with dogs and discs like frisbees. So I'm not familiar with how it works, but it has several categories. But yes, she is a double-time disc world champion. So
that's amazing. Disc dog world champion. Well, she'll have to meet Fuji one day, because Fuji has champion dogs for dog dance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but she is actually thinking of going on to the Worlds, so they will probably meet.
That's lovely. This is so many lovely hobbies here, and I see as well we've got Beatrice, who finished second at the 24 Colombian Nationals, and she also competed at the World Championship last year. And we also have Catalina. Her team finished third at the National Championship, International Championship, and she also did very well in the speedrun competition. So
yes,
some very passionate puzzlers here. And passionate animal lovers.
Yeah, Kata was a big surprise as well with that, and that they're also part of that Atolapi's team. The team I'll tell you at the beginning, the winners of the international champions in teams.
Oh, that team, yeah. Daniela seems to have her camera off. Daniela Pinilla.
Daniela Pinilla, que tienes tu cámara apagada. La de Santi. Sí. Daniela, que si puedes revisar la cámara de Santi, porfa. Es al revés. Ok. Santi, que revises la cámara de Daniela.
¿Qué necesita?
Que está apagada, no está funcionando.
Okay, it's a second camera, is it? Okay, I'll take that one. All right, so we're at 14 minutes, and we can see most people have started on working on a section or working on the border. So good progress at this stage. On screen right now, we've got Christian, Diana, so that's Diana B, and then Diana C, Oh,
Oh
and
yeah,
Diana M. We have three
plenty of
Dianas.
Dianas. Diana is a very common name, popular name in the puzzling community and also in Colombia. But
Yeah.
we're skipping Kata Restrepo. Kata, she's the couple. Santia, ¿puedes apagar el micrófono? Kata, she's the partner of Maria Andrea in couples in the Colombian in the worlds, and she was teams finalist and semi-finalist in both in individuals and pairs in 2025. So she is very good, and also she's a pharmaceutical chemist, and also she works in fashion and marketing. Yeah, very diverse professions we have here.
Mm. And I notice most of the participants are all wearing the same shirt. Is this the shirt that was, yes, Campeonato for the Rompiquetzir?
Yeah, it's for our the championship that took place, the international championship took place 3 weeks ago. So that's why you see us with all we're wearing the same one. Mine it may be a bit different because was part of the organization. So, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it looks really nice to see everybody, even though everybody's in their own home and spread out across Colombia, but they're all united. They're all wearing the same shirt. Like it looks like one big team. It looks really great. And I remember seeing the photos of everyone wearing their shirts as well. Even some of the kids had the shirts too.
Yeah, that always takes attention from people from other countries, because I believe it's one of the few countries that make a shirt for the tournaments. Also in Mexico, they used to do it. I think they're not doing it anymore, but they used to do it as well. It is a Latin American thing to brand anything and to have matching shirts and that.
It seems like there's a lot of national pride.
Also, yes, I can see many flags as well. Yeah, we're very passionate with that. Yes.
Yeah, I can see Diana Bohorquez has already started on some pink flowers in the middle, or at least she has pulled out the pinks and is, yes, hello, and has done a really great job on the border. So, and Diana Carolina is working on the lower part. So she's done the arm, with the sleeve and the label. So yeah, so you can see people coming from all different directions of where they're going to find their start. But I think it's a good one where, everybody can find something to get on. Yeah, and if people get stuck, they can always move on to another section. Just pick another color and pull that out and move on. So what can you tell us about the people on screen right now?
So have a little delay, but we have Daniela, right? Daniela, Diana. Oh, yes, the Dianas. So we have Christian. Christian is one of the most beloved members of the community. He became known for this occasion because he cycled, and he's a cyclist as me, but he cycled 160 kilometers for the very first championship, and she did that overnight.
So he rode his bike to the puzzle championship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's from Bogota. Well, he used to live in Bogota at the time, and he rode to Villa de Leyva, which is 3-4 hours by car, and it's in the night, in the middle of the night. So he arrived in the morning, in the day of the competition. Obviously, he didn't sleep much, but he did all that because he wanted to be part of the competition. So he earned our hearts, everyone's hearts, and I believe he did that for the next year to Medellin, which is even further than Villa de Leyva. Is a two-day trip. And now he's working in one of the one of the sponsors. It's a big store, Ingenio y Destreza Mental. He actually is working there now. So he found his place and doing his passion, cycling and also puzzling, and now he's getting paid for it. So kudos for and Christian. He always have time and a hand you can trust in the organization. So he's a keeper.
And he showed a lot of commitment to cycle to his first championship overnight. Yeah. And I saw that Diana Carolina loves watching movies, but usually the same ones. She says that her all-time favorite is Back to the Future. It's a classic.
Diana, she's one of the most dedicated members of the community. She hasn't missed a single championship since 2024, and she's been steadily improving her times at every event. She's someone you can always count on as well. I believe we skipped Daniela Pinilla.
The camera from Daniela was off.
Okay. So let's
now
go.
I see her. Now I see her. Okay, but I see her, but I don't see the puzzle.
Okay. Santi nos está viendo. There are two cameras. Okay. Maybe it's in the other camera.
Okay. Yeah, I think we saw her on the other camera.
Okay. So we have who else? Daniela Pinilla, Diana Cañón.
Rafa, la que está como Adriana es la que se ve completa.
Okay. She's under Adriana. That's why.
Okay.
That's why we can find her. We were on Diana Cañón. No, we already passed Diana Cañón. Let's go to Diana Borges. Diana Borges, yes, there he is. She has been constantly presenting our puzzling events, and today she's sharing the competition floor with her sister Joanna. And Diana Vivas, the one you see right next to Diana Cañón, she's the heart and soul of the Colombian puzzle community. She's always welcoming newcomers. She's keeping everyone smiling with her sense of humor. You have no idea. Janita has the biggest heart on earth. You have to meet her, meet Janita someday. She is the most loving, caring person. You have no idea. She's actually running a collect to help our association, because I don't know if you have heard about this. In the past championship, there was a theft to the logistics, and they steal one camera, one computer, one laptop, and I don't remember what else. One lens, I think it was that. So it's a loss for the organization, because they will take care of that. They will take responsibility. The venue didn't take any responsibility on that. So it's our community. The Colombian community is actually raising funds to help the organization to pay back. So, and she's the one who started it. So that tells how big her heart is. Yeah, she's one of the assets of the community.
Okay, so that means that at one of the championships, some items of some tech items were stolen, and so now you need to raise funds to get more of them again, to get new ones, so you can run your championships.
Yeah, well, not exactly, because they were contractors, but still the organization is taking responsibility for them, because they're part of the almost the family. It's like a big family, so they're not going to let them. Okay, I'm sorry, you lost your things. No, they're actually
So
going to replace them.
there were people who were working at the
Mhm.
venue when you held your championship, and
Yes.
their items were stolen, and so you want to help them. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I just switched up the screens, but we did have Elizabeth on the last screen, and Elizabeth recently completed the 1,000 piece Clementoni Donald Duck Challenge, which is a true testament to her patience and dedication. So yes, so those challenger puzzles are very challenging indeed. So now on screen we have Ibis, Jeremy, Jessica Albaricin, Jorge Spitia, and Juan David. Yeah, and they're at the stage at 26 minutes. Yeah, we see a lot of borders, a lot of the blue corners being done, and some really good sorting of colors at this stage.
Okay, so let's see. We have Ibis. Ibis, oh, it's incredible what she does. She has a very sharp eye for thrifting. She goes to Mercado de las Pulgas. It's a flea market in Bogota, and she finds the most incredible secondhand puzzles. No one can understand where she get them because it's something you can really find in Colombia. It's amazing what she does. She's very lucky. But yeah, she has a very good eye for that. Jackie. Oh, who else we have here? Elizabeth Arenas.
Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy. Well, Jeremy is just 9 years old and he loves puzzles, and he's planning to wear his Ravensburger socks every day, even if they don't fit. And he's probably wearing them. We can see them, but I bet he is.
Oh well, I'm glad some Ravensburger socks made their way to Colombia.
Yes, Maria. I think Maria. No, she's not wearing because where we live is not a place to wear socks. It's kind of right now. It's 33. So no socks right now. But she wore them for the nationals in Colombia all the time.
So you can see Jeremy is putting together the border, looking really good there. Just made so the 3 sides are now joined, and yeah, looking to put the 4th side of the frame together. So he's 9 years old, and you also had a children's competition as part of your championship.
Yeah, it's like 10 a 10 people competition, and it's funny because where Jancy gets the puzzles, it's an importer, because we have to import. There is no like Ravensburger distribution here in Colombia. We have to import them, but they cannot import 100-piece puzzles because they're not considered puzzles. They're considered toys, so they have a different tariff, and it's a big pain. So they actually say, we're not doing it. So she has to import them. But actually, she had to buy them through Amazon, those puzzles. So children's competition it's quite a different story for logistics, at least.
Yeah, I know that that when something is classified as a toy, then you have a lot trickier regulations regarding it with importing and exporting and selling that. That's why the adult puzzles always have like the sign on there saying, or they should have, at least we put our labels on, but I don't see it right on this box. But at least in Europe, you need to always say things like, can be swallowed or by children, and the recommended age level and things like that. And if it doesn't have that on it, you can get into trouble for that. But yeah, so that's interesting that you're having trouble to get 100-piece puzzles or smaller piece puzzles into Colombia because of the regulations that it's classified as a toy rather than like a game for an adult.
Yeah, that actually makes sense, but it played in our favor because that's actually how La Rompecabezas was born. We couldn't find any 100 puzzles for puzzle chess. So, okay, let's import them. And okay, now it's too expensive. So let's do them. It shouldn't be that hard. And yeah, here we are. Now we have our a puzzle factory at home.
Yeah, I'd love to chat more about that afterwards because I was very fascinated to know that you started a puzzle company, but even more so to know that you actually doing it from home and not having it outsourced to another factory. But yeah, let's see who else we have with us. So
Jorge, who? Oh, I can't read Jorge. Jorge Spitia. Jorge, he's from Ubaté. Ubaté is a small city up north Bogota, and he's a very enthusiastic puzzler. He has around 200 puzzle collection, and he's very enthusiastic. He's always in our internal puzzle competitions. We run a monthly gathering or meeting just to puzzle, not competitive. And yeah, he's one of you can count on him always. Jessica Albarracin, she's from Cajica, also a small city up north of Bogota. And the community is growing. As I told you, the Colombian community is very welcoming, and it's very nice. It's amazing how these people is, and that she's part of the community, and she also loves tennis from where I read here. She put that. Who else? Juan David Tinjaca. Juan David, he prefers in pairs, competing in pairs. But well, hopefully Andrea, his partner, is nearby him.
Yeah, that's. I'm glad to hear that even though he prefers to puzzle in pairs, that he's giving it his best shot today as in the individual round.
Nobody wanted to miss this. Everyone wanted to be part of of this special day, and yeah, the socks helped as well. Too bad they didn't get on time, but well, they're very happy with this CJJ.
Yes, it's a nice opportunity to get together and see everybody's fantastic shirts. So the countries that don't have team shirts, take note. Look how fantastic all the Colombians look in their shirts. And I have to say, when I was at the World Championship, I loved seeing the different groups in their colors. I loved wearing my black New Zealand shirt, and I really love the Aussie shirts, the ones who started it, but the Mexican shirts are also really beautiful.
I bet I can get you one for the Worlds if you want. What size what is your size? I can get you one.
Oh, I would love that. A Colombian shirt. All right, so we have now switched up the screens. We have Juan Manuel, Juliana, Juliet, Lina Maria. So we have Lina Maria Galvez and Luis Miguel.
Okay, about Juan Manuel. Juan Manuel, he's part of the Golden Puzzle, the first Colombian team to win first place at the Colombian Championship, the one we were talking with Adri and Bea, and he also competed in the Into 25 World Championship, and he was the second national champion in 2023. That's a good story about that one, because that was Maria Andrea's first competition, and they were head to head in that competition, and he won like for like 30 seconds. It was the Gioconda, so you know it's a dark. It was a very bad choice for the organization. From the organization, they didn't know better at the time, so they talked. Okay, it was a Clementoni, and it was La Gioconda. So it's a it's a very difficult and at the state of the in 2023 of the Colombian puzzling community, well, they weren't ready for something like that. So they run over 3 hours, and well, he was the only one who finished on the time, 3 hours and 50 minutes, something like that. So as you can tell, there has been some improvement since then. And let's see, Laura describes puzzling as a life-changing passion. Following her second championship last month, she continues to grow the community that has shaped both her competitive and personal journey. She's from Medellin. There's a big community in Medellin. Many people is from Medellin. Juliana Hernandez, she has participated in the last 2 internationals, and she's steadily gaining competitive experience. So, and as you can tell, well, this is her first international competition.
Yeah, I see she's got quite an interesting strategy, Juliana. She has like the 2 purple flowers done, so they kind of look like eyes because they have like these blue centers, and then she's done distinct sections that are just off to the side. And yeah, I noticed Juan Manuel has done very much. He's done a lot of sections that are completed together. So he has the yellow flowers, pinks, purples, orange, all joined in like a triangle almost. And I think all the others on screen, so we have Luis, Elena, Laura, they have all got the blue corner done. So the blue corner seems to be a favorite spot for starting.
Yeah, seems to be. There's one thing about Juliet. She's also a musician. She sings and in bars in Bogota. There's a fun fact about Juliet.
So maybe she sounds like she'd be a lot of fun at after the puzzle competition is over.
Well, we have to witness that. I haven't seen it, so
you haven't heard her sing yet.
No,
but she must be very good.
Yeah, I bet she is.
It looks like there are 2 people sitting at the same table. If I look at Laura, there's 2 people right next to each other. Do you know who Laura might be sitting next to?
Yeah, let me see.
It's hard to tell because they all wear the same shirt.
It's Christian, yeah. Laura and Christian, that they're competing together next to each other. So that's Christian on her right.
Very nice. Yeah, so we are at 39 minutes. So I'm going to keep moving. And whoever we missed, and we have some fun facts. If we didn't get to read that out, we will read it out a bit later on. Let's see who might be in the lead. So we're now at the L's and M's. Rafa, how common are Ravensburger puzzles in Colombia? You said there is no Ravensburger distributor as such?
There wasn't until a year, maybe 2 years. So it was nearly impossible to get a Ravensburger in Colombia 2 years ago. You have to imported it from Amazon and pay for the shipping and that. But yeah, it was virtually impossible and not very affordable. If you can find them here, well, they're quite expensive. So now this store, Ingenio y Destreza Mental, they are the official distributors for over a year, I think 2 years maybe. And well, it's getting easier. Still, well, not as affordable as because you guys in Europe have access to Ravensburger at very good prices, like 10, 15 euros. And here it's like double that. Or not double, but close to double.
So what is the most accessible puzzle brand in Colombia?
It may be Clementoni, international brands. Clementoni may be because one big library or paper store sold them, and there are not many Colombian brands. There are like 2, and their quality is not very good. So Colombian puzzling community don't use them because they have false fits, and the quality of the paper and the board is too bad. They're cheap, so they're not good for speed puzzling.
Yeah, so I'll make a correction because I said in the post on Instagram, I said that you started the first Colombian puzzle company.
Yeah.
But I believe there are, now I understand there are Colombian puzzle companies, but yours is the first one to be, is it made in Colombia, or sorry, how would I describe your company?
It's good quality puzzles made from puzzlers. So
from speed puzzlers, yeah.
Yeah, thinking on that, because what you see, it's not very good choices for speed puzzling, like a piece of art. It's not a very good choice for that. And also the quality of the paper and the board is not the best. There are many. There are a couple of small stores doing and puzzles as well. But I blame this because we grew with these puzzles, very good, bad quality puzzles. I blame that puzzles are not popular in Colombia because of that, because you get frustrated. You get a puzzle like this, you get a lot of false fits. It's a very bad experience. So you don't want to do a puzzle again in your life. And that's how we grew up. So now
that was the standard, and and then now through the championships you've been exposed to higher quality international puzzle brands, and now the community is growing faster.
It's like once you go Ravensburger, you never go back. Yeah.
Yes, they do have excellent quality. Right, on screen right now we've got Luisa Maria, Lutz, Janet, Mafe Ramirez, Margarita, Maria Boreto, Maria Rincon.
Okay, I can tell you about Mafe. Mafe, she's our maid of honor in our wedding. So yeah, a part of half of the participants here are related. I'm sorry if it became a family meeting here. She loves puzzles, and that tells a story. And when she completes one, she likes to pass it on along to another members of the community, trading or as a gift even. And well, she happens to be our maid of honor in our wedding, so she's a close friend. About Margarita, I can tell you she coordinated the distribution of these EJJ puzzles in the region Antioquia, and she was very committed to it. Who else we have here? Maria del Pilar. Maria del Pilar, she's also a familiar face in the community. She participated she has been in every single championship since 2024. Lina, I think we skipped Lina Galvis. She's a biologist and natural photographer, and well, we would love to have one of her photos as a puzzle someday. Maybe you can too.
That'd be wonderful. We always need good photos for puzzles. I
As
noticed.
puzzle makers, we always have an eye looking for, oh, this is a good puzzle.
Yeah. Well, I just noticed on screen, like Mafe has got done more of the background. So rather than, so she's gone for the corners. She's got 2 blue corners and is actually kind of working away from the corners. So that's really interesting how she's done more of the background rather than the bright colors in the middle. Although I see she has them like already sorted out the colors. And Luisa Maria has also an interesting approach. She's also done like the border coming down from the top and also the border from the bottom moving upwards. So she's kind of like meeting somewhere in the middle. So quite an interesting strategy there. But yeah, everyone's doing good progress at this stage. We're at 46 minutes. And I'm just going
Then I see Maria Valentina. She has a very funny story about her puzzle. Her EJJ puzzle traveled around not all the world, but also Colombia, because we sent, she just moved to a little location named Santuario, but it happens to be 2 santuarios. And I didn't know that too either. When you say Santuario, you think in Antioquia. Antioquia is the state where Medellin is. But there is another santuario in another department. So when we sent the puzzle to her, because it was us, in the system, the person taking the parcel, well, look for Santuario, and the first match was Antioquia. So it was sent to a different, to a completely different, the wrong city. So it was very close to get lost. But well, it finally arrived.
Oh, that's such a relief.
Yeah.
So we now have eyes on Maria Andrea, who's doing fantastic and looks like our leader at this stage. She's only got purple flowers in the middle left to go. So, which is interesting because the purple flowers stood out to me, and they're one of the first flowers that I did, but she's actually leaving them for last. So she's done amazing progress. It's at 47 minutes. I wonder if she can get under 50 minutes. I think she might be able to.
Oh, that close?
Yeah.
And I can hear her in the other room, and she's screaming, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, you might be under 50. You could be under 50 minutes, Maria Andrea. Go, go, go. So I'll just quickly introduce who else we have on screen. We have Marlin Bohorquez, same last name as another competitor, maybe that also related. We have Marta Bayona, same last name as you, maybe someone from your family.
Yeah, it's another sister. Yeah.
Then we have Natalia Lozano, Natalia Reyes, and Nat Venegas. Natalia Reyes is also looking really good, definitely more than halfway of the puzzle done. We see that most of the colorful elements are done, and she has mainly like blues and greens left. So there are a couple of like blue flowers, but also there's a lot of like blue in the background and greenery. So Natalia also looking really fantastic.
Yeah, Natalia Reyes, she has, it's not a surprise because...
Oh, Maria Andrea.
Oh my God.
Yes. Oh, okay. And she did it under, she did it
Yeah,
under
she
50
finished.
minutes. 49 minutes and 1 second. Wow. Oh, that's one more for the 50. One more for the 50 plus club. Oh, there we go. one step closer to sub 50. Congratulations, Maria Andrea.
It's a big surprise even for everyone at home. I think including her.
But it's a really great time.
Yeah. A great time.
Yes.
Wow.
So who could be coming next? Well, Natalia is looking really good. So she is in the running for, one of the top placements. But yeah.
Yeah, Nati, I was talking about Nati. She actually beaten Maria Andrea in 2025 in the international competition. So it's not a surprise. She's very good. And she was fourth. She was the best Colombian at that competition.
So what do you mean the difference between you say international competition? That's the one where like the Brazilians and Peruvians were as well. Do you
Yeah.
also have a championship that's only where mostly it's more regional, where only the Colombians come to?
Yes, we have two. The thing is, the national only for Colombians is it takes place every 2 years in July or June, and the international, which is open to anyone, it takes place in the last week of February. Sorry, January. It's for the International Postal Day. That's why it has that date, and so that takes every year. It took place 3 to 4 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference.
Okay. I'm just putting on screen 3 people who are doing really well that we just check in on them. We have Natalia, Adriana, and Catalina. They're all 3 of them doing really fantastic, really big sections done, most of the border done, and yeah, filling in those gaps. So go, Natalia, Adriana, Catalina. Hopefully we get a finish before the hour. So I'm going to keep on going through the alphabet. I think we're almost at the end, but let's keep an eye on those 3. I'll just keep Natalia on screen for the moment, since she looks like she has the piece advantage at this stage. Yeah, so we just have a few more before we reach the end of the alphabet. So we have a lot of M's, I see. A lot of Maria.
Oh yeah, Marias. Yeah, María Valentina, María Fernanda, María del Pilar, María Camila, María Andrea. Yeah, 5 Marias.
Mm-hmm.
Well, María Andrea is not technically Maria. It's María Andrea.
So we have Nati Mendoza, Ruth, Stefani, and can you pronounce the last name with an X? Xenmi?
Which one? Jimena Garzón.
Jimena. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a J, but with an X. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know why we do that, but some people spell it with an X and some people with an J.
Yeah, I also see really good progress from these 4 here. They've all got the border done and all kind of, working their way towards the middle. Good sections attached to the border, so some nice anchor points there. I see that Jimena has the yellow flowers already done and placed where they belong. Stefani has gone for the purple flowers. And also
Stephanie is actually the mom of Santi Piezas. She's the youngest member of the community, and she's competing with him.
All right, yeah, and I've just been told I need to check Juan Manuel. Juan Manuel is now on screen and looking really fantastic. So actually in the running as well, possibly for the podium. So yeah, everyone's doing really well. Really great to see this progress so far. And we reached the end of the alphabet with X for Hermina. So let's check in on those who are running for the podium and the top 6. I'm going to go back and check on Adriana Zulaga. We also have Catalina. And maybe I'll also get some updates. Yeah, so if we're considering the championship that just happened in Colombia on the 31st of January, the fastest time from a Colombian was Maria Andrea with 52 minutes. And then we had Adriana Zulaga with just under 53 minutes. Andres, is Andres also participating?
Andres. Andres.
Okay, I'm going to check Andres as well. He came in, he was the third Colombian, and then we had Natalia Reyes in fourth, and then Juan Manuel was fifth, and then Catalina was sixth. So I think we have, yeah. After
it's
Maria
like having,
Andrea, here's the other top 6 from the Colombian championship.
keeping the proportion is like having Christian and Kathy and Christine and I'm forgetting someone here, Alejandro, but Colombians.
Yeah, I think Andres, is that a different Andres Trevino?
Yeah, it's a different Andres. He's not here. The other Andres. Yeah, I don't see it here.
Okay. Yeah, but if we're looking just at the number of leftover pieces, it looks like Natalia is the closest to finishing. Yay, go Natalia. So she has turned her puzzle sideways so that she's a bit closer to the bluish background in the top section with the white flowers. And yeah, it is a tricky area because you have lots of like white flowers and stems and green leaves kind of all crossing over each other. But yeah, she's doing a really good job there and just has to close that gap. Juan Manuel, he's got the greens and the blues left. So actually looking very similar in terms of like the leftover gaps to Adriana.
They were getting very close.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like so for the 3 of them, well actually all 4 on screen, it looks like they have very similar sections left. So they all went for the colourful elements in the border early on, and now they're filling in the blue, white, green gaps. But here comes Natalia with about 10 pieces left.
What, Natalia Mendoza or Reyes?
Reyes?
Reyes. Oh, Reyes.
Yes, come on, Natalia. Get those last pieces in. And oh yes, she could make it under the hour. We're at 2.5 minutes left for the hour, but she won't need it. She'll only need a few seconds.
So how different is this from the usual EJJs you do? I've seen some people get in the spotlight where they will never do in other under different conditions.
Congratulations, Natalia. 2nd place tonight. Yay. Yes, good job, Natalia. Sorry, what was the question?
How different is because it's quite a gear switch for you. It's a different. It's very different when you get the spotlight on different people that probably they couldn't get the spotlight under different conditions. At this time, you were probably interviewing the winners, and they would never get the spotlight. So
that's true. Yeah, we have because we have a lot of very fast people, including many national champions and some world champions or very close to world champions. And often there's a finish around like 35 minutes, sometimes under 30 minutes, but generally latest by 45 minutes. And you're right, normally we would be doing the interviews right now, so we would miss some other people. But that's also one of the reasons why we have the 50 Plus Club, that we also have a live stream dedicated to them, that we can also meet kind of like the next batch of puzzlers and also give them a chance to be in the spotlight. And so we say that the 50 Plus Club is for the emerging stars or the rising stars of the speed puzzles.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I see they're getting very close. Juan Manuel, Natalia, and Adriana, and Cata, and it's not a big surprise either because they are team, so they have very similar. Okay.
Yeah, so just to confirm, second place was Natalia with a time of 57 minutes and 51 seconds. So about 8 minutes behind Maria Andrea. So we just crossed 1 hour, and it's going to be Juan Manuel who's going to come in the next 10 seconds maybe. He's got a few green pieces on the top border, just twisting and rotating to get them into place, but looking very good.
Kata and Adriana are getting very close.
Come on, Juan Manuel. Yes. Congratulations, third place tonight, Juan Manuel. Okay. So let's see if they would like to join us. Let's see, is Natalia going to join us for an interview?
You can start with Juanma. Maria is telling me if you want to take him.
Okay, Juan Manuel, if you're there, you can turn on your microphone and we'd love to have a chat with you.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, good, thank you. Well, congratulations on third place today in the Colombia Jigsaw Jam.
Thank you so much.
Would you like to tell us, how you did the puzzle today, what your strategy was?
I think the strategy failed a bit. I had seen the image before, and so I kind of thought of in what order was I gonna solve the puzzle. Halfway through, I forgot my alleged order, and I think in the selection part, picking, I think because of the nerves, I might have left out a good amount of pieces when I was selecting the edge and when I was picking for the different sections.
Oh, sorry,
end,
just a moment. Adriana just finished and Catalina just finished as well.
I told you they were very close to each other.
That was so close. They were just 6 seconds apart. Well done, Adriana and Catalina. Yes.
Nice.
So that's interesting. You said that you, so what colors did you think that you would start with, but what ended up catching your eye instead?
I knew I was going to start with the hand, like the sleeve and the hand, although the hand was a bit confusing for me. I think I left a lot of pieces from the hand in the bunch.
That's probably because
especially
it's
the edges, like the edges that go down with that orange or bluish background. I think those were the most confusing for me.
Yeah, because the blue of the sleeve is also the same blue like on the back of the back side of the pieces. So
yeah, that usually happens, but I am fortunately one of those who can distinguish very clearly the back of the blue of the cardboard from other blues within the puzzle. And then I went for yellow and orange were like a bit in a bunch, but mostly the oranges that are within the yellow. But still, it was a bit messy. I think what was the main issue was the mess. I didn't even finish the edge first. I had a lot of missing pieces from my selection, but still, I think I'm not very fond of flowers in puzzles. It's not really my type of image. But I think it was a good result in the end. I was hoping to be below the 60-minute mark, but just for a few seconds, I missed it.
Yeah, it was so close. So your time was 1 minute and 34 seconds. But I'm sure if you do it again, you'll get under there.
Yeah. Okay.
So, did you go to the? Yes, you were at the championship this year. I think we were just checking on the results.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, you came 9th overall and was the 5th Colombian. So also a very good result. And there you did get under the hour.
Yeah, I think it's my first puzzle under an hour in a competition.
No, wonderful. And so what was your experience like at the Colombian Championship this year?
It was great. I mean, every year we get to see how the community grows and more people are interested in participating in these kinds of events. I actually won on a little contest one entry fee for individual. And I gave it away to a friend from my office. She came close. I mean, she's not a speed puzzler, but she came close to finishing the puzzle. Only 5 pieces missing. But it's really cool. It's really good to see how on each year more and more people come to this event. I think now the challenge is a bit for the organization side, always to try and get a venue that fits the new size of the community and the amount of people that are interested in. But it was a really good experience. I think overall, every one of us enjoyed it, and especially our result for the teams category was the highlight of the tournament.
Yeah, that sounded so exciting. So that was, I think Rafa was saying that was the first time that a Colombian team has so placed so highly amongst the international teams.
Yeah, I think the closest we had been was 2nd place, but this year we were able to grab that gold, and it was quite an amazing experience, because actually the second team was, or the team that came in second was really strong as well. They had like their top Mexican speed puzzler. So we knew it would be a challenge, and we were really happy with our time with that puzzle, because it wasn't an easy puzzle either.
Yeah.
I think you interviewed Rodrigo from Mexico, who was in that team in the Worlds, and Rodrigo was the only Latin American in the Worlds finals. So he is actually the top puzzler in Latin America. So beating him was a big blow. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, because I'm just looking up now. So this was the so the team Golden Puzzle that Juan Manuel was on, also Natalia, Adriana, and Andres. So yeah, really strong team. They beat the Piazza Ticlan, so that's a team with Rodrigo from Mexico, and also the 3rd place team was also from Colombia. So also very strong team. Juan Manuel, how did you come into to be a speed puzzler?
I saw a post on Instagram for the first international competition here in Colombia in 2021, I think it was. It was like December. The competition was, it's always been on that last weekend of January. I was just scrolling and it popped up like, oh, first international speed puzzling competition. I was like, what? What is that? What is this? I've always puzzled, but never speed puzzled. I have never timed myself previously, and clearly I didn't have any technique for it. I was just good at puzzling, but I didn't know any of the techniques for speed puzzling. I actually didn't even drop or pour the whole bag onto the table. I would just grab a bunch of pieces and start selecting and categorizing those pieces until I run out of the bag, and then I would start assembling the puzzle. So it was clearly not the quickest method. But it was just chance that I saw that ad on Instagram and decided, let's give it a try.
Oh, it's really great. Yeah, that popped up, and so that started your journey a few years ago. What would you like people to know about the Colombian puzzling scene, or about puzzling in general, or something
I
about you?
mean, I think what characterizes us the most, it's not only that it's a fast-growing community, but it's a really engaging and active community. People not only participate on the formal championships here in Colombia, but I usually don't attend, but we have these monthly virtual meetups where people puzzle a specific image or reference, but anyone could join in and even puzzle a different image. And I think it's really engaging. People are really open with the other members of the community. I think that's like the highlight of the puzzling community scene, and actually that it's improving really, really fast. I mean, the different members have been dropping down their times and getting very good, or to a very good level quite quickly. And I mean, there's been improvements of more than an hour in competition times. So I think that's really, really a good point for anyone interested in starting their puzzling or speed puzzling journey, to know that you can always start. It's never too late, and probably if it's something you really want to focus on and improve your skills and get to the top, there's a chance you might do it.
Yeah, what do you think would be helpful? Is there anything that is missing in Colombia that you see that's happening, either an event or a brand of puzzle or something like that that's happening in other countries that you think Colombia needs or would be helpful for the community?
The available puzzles was an issue. I mean, we didn't have a really good distribution or retail commerce of Ravensburger puzzles here in Colombia, but that is also changing. I think Ingenio, which is one of the sponsors of the local championship, realized how that was a very important need, and they've been importing quite a lot of Ravensburger puzzles. I think their supply and the variety has improved really greatly. I think perhaps 500-piece puzzles are the most scarce. 1,000-piece puzzles there are a lot of different images and references available here, but I feel 500-piece ones could be good to have some more variety. And maybe, getting some more support from different, maybe private or public sponsors for the local championship would be great, because I think Jency, which is our representative to the federation, is she always has to do the heavy lifting in terms of getting the venue, getting everything in the organization ready. I mean, Ingenio is now helping a lot with the puzzles and the availability, but it has always been like a tough job. So if she gets more help with that, I think it would improve quite a lot. Like experience for speed puzzlers here in Colombia.
Okay, yeah, no, I mean, definitely when 500 piece puzzles become more available, that definitely gives more choice and gives more access to just to speed puzzlers and give them more training material. So congratulations, Juan Manuel, for coming third place tonight in this Colombia Jigsaw Jam competition, and thank you for chatting with us. And yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Michelle. It was so fun. Hope to be a part of many more Jigsaw Jams in the future.
Would love that. Thank you. All right, so we are at 1 hour and 15 minutes. We've had 5 finishes so far. Maria Andrea, Natalia, Juan Manuel, Adriana, and Catalina. So I'm going to check in with who could be in the top finishes in the next few minutes. But at the moment, just reading out who we've got on screen: Luisa Maria, Stefani, Ana Lucia, Juan David, and Adriana and Jeremy. So there's our 9-year-old speed puzzler doing his best, and he's done a great job on the border and with the sleeve, the hand, and the flower and the label. But yeah, let's have a look at who's doing well. Yeah, so we have around 3/4 of an hour left. So hope to see more finishes soon. Okay, so I'm going to put Alejandro on screen as well. So Alejandro, yes, so he's doing well. So he's done the background. So whereas the others that we saw mostly finished on the background, he has done that top section and has more of the colorful flowers to finish. Beatrice has also got some really nice sections joined together. A few flower islands still in place, but doing very well to make those joins and close those gaps. I really like how Stephanie has a very clean puzzling space. So her leftover pieces are off to the side. We don't see any like pieces kind of floating around in the middle that don't belong there. So she's doing very well at keeping her space very orderly.
And you see her light, it's like she's doing a different puzzle. The blue looks really different. Is the light on her camera, you see? And Stephanie.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, it is a different blue compared to the other.
Yeah.
So it looks like she has some natural light. It looks like she's standing next to a window. And I mean, it is the afternoon in Colombia. Right
yeah,
now.
it's 4 p.m.
4 p.m. now. Okay. So also just checking on a few other people. So we've also got Nati Mendoza has also made great progress there. Yeah, most of the bottom section is done. So that looks really good. So she's also done the green bouquet that's coming out of the hand. It looks like most of those on screen as well have also those.
Also, Jimena Garzon, she's the last one. The next.
Yeah, so can you tell me about, have you done any online competitions in Colombia? Like, is this the first time that the Colombians are participating in such an event, or do you do this regularly?
Actually, that's a good question. As a competition, probably the first nationals were online, where I believe the winner was Alejandro, the one you have pinned. And that was during the pandemics. So I believe that was the first and only online competition. We have no further experience. So yours is probably the first in, well, we can call it national competitions plus Ana Lucia. And and the other guy from Brazil. But I'm not sure. Right? I may be wrong, but yeah, I believe this is the first online competition in Colombia. Passing aside the one that took place in 20, I believe it's 2020, the first official Romco competition.
Okay. I'm going to ask Adriana to join us for a chat. Yes, Adriana Zuluaga, you can turn on your microphone and camera.
Yeah.
Hi, hello.
Hello, congratulations on fourth place today. Well done.
Thank you.
Would
Yes,
you-
for play.
Would you like to tell us about your experience today? How was it to puzzle with all your friends in this online competition?
It's so funny. I see obviously the puzzle before, but when I start, I think that okay, the cell phone, okay, the computer, okay, it's a little stressful, but after that, it's so funny to compete in this puzzle and listen. All the conversation is so crazy. I never did realize this before. Normally, I put only music.
Did you find it distracting to hear about the different people in the meeting?
Maybe, but I prefer. I say okay. When I speak, Rafa speak about each other people. I say okay. It's so interesting. The information.
Yeah. So what did we say?
I don't know how they can handle that, to be honest. Yeah, with us talking, I couldn't make it. No.
Yeah, so Rafa mentioned that you won the Arturo Piazza, so the year-long speedrun competition that concluded last month. So that was with the puzzle from the previous championship.
Yeah.
Can you tell me, what your what your original time was, and what your fastest time was, and how you managed to get faster?
Yeah, the puzzle is jumping life. I think that is the name, and I don't remember exactly the first time, but I think so. It's more than an hour. When I start, I realize a lot of time, but I piece only a part of it. I put 5 parts: the top, the table in the right, in the right, the girl with the blue dress, and I only realized these parts a lot of time. Only this piece, I maybe 15, I think so, or more, or 100, no more. And after that, I practice all puzzles, and maybe I realize 40 times, I think so.
Oh, you did the puzzle 40 times?
Yeah.
So
for that part.
So did you start by doing it in different sections to get to know each section, that you don't have to look at the box?
Yes, a lot of times these parts, and after that put all together.
Okay, that's a good strategy. Did you get bored of that puzzle, or how do you keep yourself motivated to do the same puzzle again and again?
At the first time is so okay again, but when I see my time put more or less, I see okay, I can do it. So it's so funny. And the last time I only realized one time into what is the time? 25, I think, 25 and 30 seconds, I think so. And at the first time I only put to 30. And I say, okay, I can do it more or less. At the first, I don't think I can, but after that, a lot of do it. I say, okay, yes, I can to put more. After I realize I jump to 20, no, 27, and I say, okay, 27, okay. And after 25, I say, okay, yes. And when I see that time, I see, okay, I win with that time. I don't think another people in Colombia realize that time, but the second person is Catalina, and for 1 second, I win. Only for 1 second.
Oh, by 1 second. So that
Yeah.
last time was worth it to do one more. I just want to mention we just had another finisher. Congratulations to Ana Lucia from Brazil. So she's one of the 2 Brazilians who's puzzling with us tonight, and she just finished at 1 hour and 24 minutes and 29 seconds. So congrats, Ana Lucia. But that's a funny story. So if you did not do that one last time, then you would have been second place.
Yeah, maybe I realize more times if I know that time of Catalina, but I don't know. It's so a mystery these times. But it's so funny when I see it's only one time, 1 second, I say, oh my God.
Yeah, that's
I
fun.
have a question for Adri. What is the current status of that puzzle? If it's possible to do more puzzling with that one?
Repeat.
¿En qué estado quedó ese rompecabezas? ¿Se puede volver a
Okay,
armar rompecabezas?
yes, it's so bad. If I can to do it again, the last problem, I think so when I practice a lot, is obviously don't put up, but yes, when I start to puzzle this puzzle, I try to don't realize a lot of fuerza, ¿cómo se dice? A lot of no sé cómo decirlo.
¿Qué cosa?
O sea, hacerlo con mucha fuerza, o sea, ponerle
Okay. Don't push it too hard.
don't push into hard this spice because it's a disaster.
Yeah, I know some Americans. So I know some Americans have done a puzzle over 100 times when they had this Rainbow Cats puzzle, which they also had for a whole year running. Some people did it more than 100 times, and some people referred to it as that afterwards the puzzle was like sawdust because it's just been touched so many times that it's like starting to fall apart.
Yeah, they're not designed to be made 100 times.
Yeah,
I've heard some people in the same competition in the US, they bought extra copies because of that, because they completely destroyed them.
Oh, true. If you're going to do it that many times, yeah, maybe a second copy is good. I just want to mention Jimena is coming into the close. She has about 10 pieces left, and she's finishing in the middle of the puzzle. A few gaps in the leaves of the bouquet. So this would be our 7th finisher. Go, go, go. Come on, Jimena.
I also see Stephanie very close.
Maybe she's feeling nervous because we're talking about her, but you want to give her some encouraging words, Adriana? How do you say faster, faster?
Yes, fast. Jime, you can do it.
Puya el burro, Jime.
Well, the main thing is she's smiling. She's having a good time. Come on. Almost there.
Come on.
Here we go. 7th place is for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Well done, Jimena Garzon. Under 90 minutes. Well done. Good job. All right. So, Adriana, have you gone to other competitions outside of Colombia?
Yes, the last year I stayed in the World Championship.
Mm-hmm. And so how did you get on at the World Championship in Spain?
I liked the time there, and I want to repeat the experience because I want to have better places. I only go to the final with my team, and it's so good. It's so wonderful, and I want to go again to stay in all finals.
Okay, so you're motivated to go back and get some more final experience. So
Yeah.
is that planned for this year? You'll
At the time, I'm not sure, but it's possible.
but definitely motivated. Yes. Yeah. So what did you like about this puzzle, or what didn't you like about this puzzle?
Sorry?
What did you
If-
like or not like about this puzzle, this image today?
This I don't know why, but with the edge, I have a problems. Normally, it's not normal in mine, but I have a problem with that part. But I think I don't like the orange because it's in a lot of parts, and I confuse with some piece. But it's good. I think so. Have maybe with the green, I love that because have a lot of textures. I think is the word.
Yeah.
But with the orange, the problem is the same, so it's so difficult.
Yeah,
And
now that you mention it, when I look at it now, when I look at the oranges, there's 4 small orange flowers that all look the same, but they're spread out throughout the image. And then there's another like 2 larger orange, but there's also like some bits of orange around. So yeah, the orange is kind of split. I think it would be hard to do the orange all in one go. But yeah, now that I look at it, but yeah, I think I kind of did it in like the second half of the puzzle. Yeah, not at the beginning. And what I've seen is like, yeah, what if we look at the people on screen right now, there's some orange bits that are done, but there are also orange pieces that are all a bit still mixed in with the pile of pieces. So it looks like the others also, yeah, finding that a bit tricky as well.
Yeah.
Do you like? Sorry, go ahead.
No,
do you like puzzling flowers?
Not a lot. I prefer with the sky with. I prefer a lot images, but flowers I don't like a lot.
Okay, so what do you like puzzling? Like if you get to pick puzzles to do at home, what's your favorite?
I like when have a part of skies, but not a big part, obviously, and have a colors, strong colors. I don't like the pastel colors, and I have in the past I have a problem with the brown, but when I realized the jumping life, I I I say no, I don't have problem with browns. I can do it these colors, but in the past I think that no, the brown I don't see, but after that it's a good for me.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes there is a particular colors that jump out that people always want to start with, and there are other puzzles that it's really hard to tell the shades, or that just get it's just too difficult. Yeah, we just saw Nati Mendoza finish and take 8th place.
Stephanie's about to finish as well.
Yes, and Stephanie also has like the last pieces, finishing on the oranges actually. She's got, because the oranges are split around the face. Come on, Stephanie. And yeah, well done to Nati. So we don't have a top 10 yet. We still have, this will be Stephanie taking the 9th position. Congratulations, Stephanie. So we still have 1 place open in the top 10. We have Luisa Maria, Alejandro, Diana, and Beatrice also looking really good. I think Aura is also coming up to finishing. Maybe Nati Vanegas as well, looking really good. Yeah, well, thank you, Adriana, for chatting with us, and I hope you had a good experience today. Well done on your good placement of 4th today, and yeah, we'll look out for you at the World Championship.
Yes, thank you. See you soon.
Thank you so much. Bye. Okay, so I think Beatrice is very motivated to maybe take out that top 10 position. Just saw her rotate the puzzle and yeah, focusing now on those white flowers
about
in the
10
top.
pieces. 10, 12 pieces left.
Yeah, so we do have a smaller field today. I mean, generally we do have about 80 or 90 people in a meeting, so the finishes are coming a lot closer together, but it is a bit more relaxing to have them spread out. So yeah, we had just in the last minutes, we had Nati Mendoza and Stefani finish, and it looks like Beatrice will be coming soon. And I think she's very motivated. You can see she's really accelerating. She's got a really good pace coming into the close here. But also Diana. Diana is finishing on the blues and greens. And also Aura has done most of the background, and yeah, she's just got one big patch in front of her that she has to close. Come on, Beatrice. Top 10. Oh, is that an extra piece? No, got it. Okay, good job. Yes.
Now we
Congratulations, Beatrice. Fantastic. Okay. So, yeah, Maria Andrea, if you'd like to join us for a quick chat while we wait for some more finishes.
Hello, hi again.
Hello. Good. So, yeah, tell us about the puzzle and how
I'm
to
so
puzzle.
happy. I can't believe it. It was so much fun.
What was the expectation versus reality? Because now you've already seen this image like 100 times on Instagram, and on the live stream. So how was it then? What you imagined you would puzzle to how it was in the moment?
When I saw the puzzle for the first time on January 29th, I was scared. Part of me was like, oh, at least I'm not there competing with the best of the world, because this looks difficult. Like Juanma and Adi had said, the flowers are scary, intimidating at first. But since thanks to DHL and 472, we had some extra time. I've been studying the image, like looking at pictures, and it's frustrating to know that I have the puzzle in my house, but I can't open it to practice. Like, I need to do this puzzle. So for me, this moment was a combination of an effort, a group effort of more than 2 months. And I'm so happy with my results. I didn't expect a time under 50. That's great for me. I was checking with the table of results, the whole list. I would have been like 68. That for me, it's amazing, unbelievable.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, another sub 50 time. And we just had a finish from Adriana Daniela, and she got a nice hug from a family member. Yay! Congratulations.
She's joined by her son, Santi Fichas. He's behind the camera, cheering for her. That's her son. That's our former junior champion.
Oh, let me just put on the big screen for a moment. Hello. Oh, he can't puzzle with that arm. It looks like he's injured. He's also got one of the puzzle shirts. So yeah, he was in the kids competition.
This year, no. Since last year, he's competing with the adults. He graduated to the big table, so he's great. Santi was 41, I think, in last international.
And congratulations, Diana! Another finish, yay!
Muy bien, Diana. And also Santi broke his thumb recently at school.
Oh, that's a shame. Has to hear. Do you think Daniela would like to have a chat? Or
Let me, Chino, can you write to Daniela to ask her? So, Michelle, I have a fun fact for you. I just realized that the top 5 for today is my team for Worlds last year.
oh,
And I say the top 5 because Juanma, Adri, and Cata Restrepo and me were a team for Worlds. We were named Ajiaco con Lulada, and we were finished finalists. And Nati, who was in the spot 2, he was the honorific team member because since we don't live in the same city, all 4, we practiced whenever we can. Some part of the team was in the same city. So Nati was also always replacing someone. So we practiced a lot with her. So I told her, you're part of this team. You're just in Colombia representing us, but we are, the 5 of us are a team.
oh yeah. Oh, that's so nice. And now we just had Nat Venegas just finished in 1 hour 40. Well done.
And that's her mom behind the cameras.
Okay. Yeah, so we have on screen right now, we've got Alejandro, who's got about 30 pieces left. Aura only has 5 and her dog 5 pieces, and her dog is really watching to see her finish.
Poirot. Hi, Poirot.
Last pieces for Aura.
Vamos, Aura, vamos.
Come on, good job, well done.
Yay! Well done. That was also new for me because I participated in a couple of EJJs, but it was the first time I knew that I was on camera. And when you said Maria Andrea is leading, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And the moment they say your name, you forget how to puzzle.
And we see a lovely cuddles with the dog there. Yeah, so Maria Andrea, what was your favorite part of the puzzle, and what was the most challenging?
My favorite part, when I told you I've been studying the image, like mentally puzzling it, I planned to start with the hand and the sleeve and the note. So that flowed beautifully, just as I imagined. And then my plan was to jump to the yellow flower. That felt a little more difficult. And then my least favorite was the blue flower, because it looks like it could be easy, like the pieces jump up to you, and then you get them together and they don't fit. I don't know. It's tricky. So I laid it on the side, and then I jumped to the upper blues, and that was surprisingly fast. I thought it would be more difficult, but like I regained speed working on the upper blues, and then I came back to this little like the leaves here.
Yeah, it's funny because there's a lot of blue on the image, but there's also a blue flower like in the middle where you don't expect to see it. You have a lot of blue on the outsides. Yeah, and we just saw Alejandro Gamboa finish. Well done in 16th place.
Nice.
Good job. Okay, so I think Aura is finished and ready to have a chat. We'd love to meet her and her dog. So
Yay.
Congratulations, Maria Andrea, and well done.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
Yeah, Aura, if you're there.
Aura, ¿estás por ahí? Manifiéstate. Poirot. Aura y Poirot son solicitados en la rectoría. Ahora, por cierto, tu cámara está girada. Eso.
Espérame un segundo. Bueno, no sé cómo le doy la vuelta a la cámara, pero... Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Aura. Hello.
So, this is Paul.
So this is the world champion dog.
Yes.
I'd love to know what this disc dog is, because that's the first time I heard it of a sport. But it's you throw a frisbee and the dog has to catch it.
Yes, that's the basics. There are some different categories. So there is a category where you have to throw as far as you can, and the longest catch will win. There is another one where you can throw to some scoring zones, and you have 1 minute to have as many catches in those zones as you can. So the judges will count each one of those catches and add the numbers, and then you will have a final score. And there is another category where you have to create a choreography or a routine where you have to have some music, and you can play with more than one frisbee, usually 5 to 10, and you have to create a choreography with your dog throwing discs. And there are some judges judging the human, the dog, the team, and also the success. So it's only effective if you get catches before the disc lands on the ground.
What do you mean touches? So the dog has to like jump up and like touch with its nose, or actually catch it in the air?
No, it has to catch it.
Has to catch. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's fascinating. I just want to mention we had another finish. Congratulations to Juan David, who. Yeah, so we have 15 minutes left. 13 minutes left. So I hope we have some more finishes and looking really good. Christian, Diana Carolina, Margarita, Diana Marcela, Andres, and Lena. Yeah, and so how did you come to the sport of disc dog? And then how did you come to speed puzzling? Which one came first?
Well, disc dog came first. I had another dog that was actually Hoy's mom. And I taught her to play with a frisbee, but we just play at the park. You know, like instead of throwing a ball, we used to throw a disc. And she was really good at it. And then a friend told me about the sport. We had no idea that that was like a serious thing. And we went to a seminar, we took some classes, and then we just got hooked and started practicing. That was like 13 years ago, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a while. And in the meantime, I have always loved to solve puzzles, every kind of puzzles. And then like three or 4 years ago, maybe, I saw a post on Instagram and I discovered that there was going to be a competition in Villa de Leyva, that is a beautiful town, like 3 hours from Bogota. So I have a friend that she also loves to solve puzzles. I told her, and we said, okay, we had no idea if we are fast enough, but let's try it. So we just registered for the competition and attend our first event. And we also got hooked. And here we are a few years later.
Yeah. Are there any similar skills that you use in becoming a champion disc dog pair that you also have used to do well at puzzles, at speed puzzling? Any similar skills?
I think maybe the most similar skills is about the mind and being able to get relaxed. So in disc dog, you can get rushed very easily, and then you will have a bad throw because of it, because you are thinking about the time and you are getting rushed and nervous. So it's very similar.
in speed puzzling. Like I just try to don't focus on the timer, but on the pieces in front of me, and I'm just trying to think about just don't stop, don't stay still, just keep going, and that's something similar.
Mm-hmm. So it's also very much like a mental game to be able to stay calm and also to deal with pressure.
Yes. I mean, of course there are also a lot of physical skills you can work in both sport and in any sport. But at the end, if you have two competitors with very similar physical skills, the mental strength is gonna make the difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that's true. Being able to handle the nerves is a very important skill, and also I guess when you're doing your disc dog sport, you're also used to having a lot of people watching you, whether it's the audience or judges, or
Exactly.
Or a lot of other dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
So does Perot like puzzles?
Yeah, he actually does. He's already an old dog. He's 14 years and a half now, but he's very used to not only to sports like Dig Dog, but also to mental exercises. And he's very comfortable getting relaxed while I'm doing puzzles. And he also likes to watch from time to time. And then he's very, very patient and very kind. So if I want to take a picture with him, he will help me. He loves to hold things in his mouth. So he's always holding puzzle boxes and things like that. So yeah, that's why he's kind of famous in the community.
Mm-hmm. So Rafa, you have met Aura and Perot many times, I guess.
Yeah, they're always in every single tournament. I think you went to Villa Eleva with Poirot as well. Yeah. Yeah, since we started taking part of Colombian competitions, Poirot, it's a big part of it. Yes.
And as Maria Andrea was saying in the chat, he's going to be in one of the La Rompecabezas models coming soon.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Poirot is going to be part of it, of one puzzle from La Rompecabezas. Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Then we'll see him soon. So he's going to be on a puzzle, or he's just part of like a photo shoot to.
No, in a puzzle.
He's going to be in a puzzle. Okay, he's going to be famous. He's already famous. He's going to be even more famous.
Yeah. Now he's going to be worldwide famous.
Yes. Oh, that's so cool. So we just had 3 more finishes. I want to mention Diana Carolina, Lena, and Christian. They all finished in the last few minutes. So they're doing really well. We also have Ruth. She's only got about 20 pieces left. Andres, also about 20 pieces left. And Margarita, Diana, and Natalia also doing very well. So yeah, to everybody who is still puzzling, you have about 7 minutes left. Oh, I see Laura has also got about 10 pieces left.
Yeah, almost Anita, te veo bien. Yeah, Diana's going. I think she's going to make it.
Yeah, so Laura, Ruth, and Andres are going to finish very soon. Yes, there we go. Last piece for Laura. Well done, Laura. So Aura, what would you what would you like people to know? Oh, here we go. Yes. Oh, hey, he's adorable. Just a moment, let me put that up on the big screen.
Oh.
Well, it's not exactly a frisbee, but it looks adorable. Oh, very nice. So you have one dog, or you have multiple?
I have one right now. I used to have 2, but his mom already passed. And I'm also playing and competing with a friend's dog, but currently here in my home with me, it's just him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's adorable. And yeah, and then Maria Andrea said that he's the mascot of the Colombian team. So it's lovely that you have him and that you bring him to puzzle competitions. And yeah, we'll be seeing him soon on a puzzle. So,
Yes, thank you.
well, thank you so much for joining us, and well done on finishing the puzzle today. And yeah, hope to see you another time, sometime.
I hope so. Thank you very much. It was very fun.
Thank you so much. Bye. And we just had Ruth finish as well. Well done, Ruth. So getting another few finishes in before the time limit of 2 hours. And Andres as well. Did he click done? Do you click done, Andres?
Andrés, que si tocaste el botón, Andrés.
Okay. All right. So, and yeah, okay. So now he's clicked that. Yes. Well done. Okay. So I just thought, like, as we have the last few minutes left, that maybe we can just read out some of the nice things that we, some nice comments that we received from the participants that maybe we didn't have a chance to read out. Somebody said.
One fun fact, Michelle.
Yeah.
Christian, remember the couple that were doing the puzzles together side by side?
Yes.
That was Christian and Laura. Well, they finished together with 2 minutes, less than 2 minute difference. But
Oh,
that
really?
was two, yeah, Laura and Christian.
Oh, well, then they're a very balanced pair for puzzling. Then when they finish close to each other. Yeah, so to everyone still puzzling, keep on going. You just got a few minutes left. Get a few more pieces in. I wanted to read out what Natalia wrote. So she was one of our top finishers tonight. She came in second place, I believe, Natalia. And she said something that I really liked. I even had to Google it. A few years ago, I went to Santa Marta and hiked to Ciudad Perdida, the lost city. It's a 45-kilometer round trip through the jungle over 4 intense days, and you climb around 1,200 stone steps to reach the top. So I've never heard of Ciudad Perdida before, so I Googled it, and it's amazing. It's almost like, I guess you could call it the... well, now
It's like Camino de Santiago. It's our Colombian Camino de Santiago.
Yeah,
I've never been.
No, the
I
one
want.
in Peru, the stone.
Oh yeah, Machu Picchu.
It's like the Machu Picchu, but of Colombia. I guess would be the closest description. So she did that hike. She said it was exhausting, incredible at the same time. I laughed, cried, and pushed myself more than I thought I could. It was wild, challenging, and absolutely unforgettable. And when I looked at the images, it looked amazing. There's like, very dense jungle. There's waterfalls and rivers crossing through it. And then at the very top, there's like a stone city just coming out of on a stoned on a mountaintop in the middle of the jungle.
It's named Ciudad Perdida, which means lost city, because it was like you see in the movies, literally an indigenous city eaten by the jungle, and it was lost for centuries. And it's like Machu Picchu. Yeah, it's a good comparison.
Yeah, because it's also very remote. Because I just had to I quickly watched a video on YouTube about it, where somebody was doing one of the hikes, and it looked very remote, and there was very impressive sight. So the lost city of Colombia, if anyone ever travels there, that looks amazing. So we have 1 minute to go. So come on to all our participants. You are doing really well there. Get another couple of pieces in. And yes, and Matt from France said after the cat shenanigans, we have the dog tricks. Oh, but Margarita is so close now. Come on, Margarita, a few more pieces. that everyone's doing so well. Especially when you don't have so many Ravensburger to practice with. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. That was 2 hours.
Ya, paren, chicos.
So thank you everybody. So don't leave. We need your piece counts. So please go ahead and count your leftover pieces. Margarita, so close, so close. And you can then
Por favor, cuenten sus piezas, no se vayan todavía y empiecen a contar sus piezas para tener las posiciones.
yes, and you can then put the number of leftover pieces into the timer website. There is a field where you can add your pieces for the rankings.
Donde reportan el que terminaron, ahí van a encontrar una casillita en la cual van a poner cuántas piezas les faltaron. Entonces, pues sí, procedan a contar. Listo.
Yeah. So,
Natalia, ya.
yes. So thank you to everyone who has participated. It's been a very special edition of the EJJ, and Margarita only had 15 pieces left. Oh, so close.
So sorry for Margarita.
Yeah.
Very close.
So we hope everybody had a good time and that they can enjoy finishing the puzzle at a later stage.
Thank you, Michelle, for having us and making this a very special Colombian EJJ, Colombian JJ.
Yeah, it's been very special to get to know a bit more about the puzzling scene there, and I loved seeing the photos from the championship. It looks like everyone was having such a good time and that there's a real bonding amongst a real thriving community in Colombia, but also it looked very welcoming because I saw the Brazilians and the Mexicans and the Peruvians with their flags as well. So it looked like a very strong Latin community there.
Yeah, all Latin Americans. We share that our pride for our nations and our flags. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're just waiting for the last people to put their piece counts into the app. Can you just remind them in Spanish that they should put it into the app? And but we will wait for them though.
Que estamos esperando para lo del conteo, no se les olvide entonces poner el conteo en la app en cuanto terminen.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so just while we're waiting for everyone to finalize their piece counts, maybe you can just tell us again about your own brand that you are producing from home. I found that really fascinating. You actually have a puzzle printer at home, or how does that work? You're not cutting the pieces at home, but you print them, you glue them, and then you send off the puzzles to be cut. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, we started outsourcing everything, but we realize, in our city it's not easy to do everything. So having the printing is good quality and affordable was not easy. So we have to go to Cali. Cali is you probably have heard of Cali. It's one of the main cities of the country, and it's a 1 hour trip, and it takes the time, and you have to pay for the tolls and everything, so it gets expensive if you have to go, and you need the time to do it. And it was expensive, so we figured out maybe it will be better if we buy the printer. With X prints, we're paying the printer. So we did that, and okay. And then the same thing with the gluing, and the same thing with every single part of the process. And we finished doing everything at home because it's better to take control of all the. You're familiar with it because you also the puzzles. So now we're doing everything at home. It's a artisanal process. It's a not large scale. We're doing just hundreds of puzzles, which in this scale is not too much. It's something we can handle, but well, it's starting to grow, and probably eventually we'll get the machine for the die cut, and yeah, it may happen at some point, and well, who knows? Who knows? Maybe we can get a 500 puzzle die cut. Who say that? Yeah. I don't know.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, she's the voice of the reason. I'm the one with the crazy ideas.
That's why we made a great team.
All right.
So yeah, I was just checking the cameras and I thought it was a cute scene, but your mom was helping Luchita to count pieces.
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, I see them. Yeah, that's my mother.
Your mom and your
that's-
sister.
Yeah.
Yes.
As my mom is about to be 90, and she also puzzles.
Oh, she also puzzles. That's wonderful. So a family affair of puzzlers. We love families that puzzle together. All right. Yeah. So thank you. So that was it. We'll just hopefully.
And that's that too. They are all there.
Oh, where is? Oh, my father is there too.
Yes.
All right. Well, it's been really lovely, and yeah, I just want to thank everyone who participated and joined us. I know you waited so long for this, and yes, many stresses and worries about wondering about the packages. We're just grateful that they arrived and that we had this opportunity to join together. And hello.
That's my father.
Yeah. And greetings to Rafa's
Where is my other
father.
sister? Can you take for Marta?
I can see Marta as well. Hang on.
Oh
Put
my
her on
God,
now.
this became a family meeting.
Very good. So, any last words, Maria Andrea and Rafa?
Thank you so much, Michelle. I've been saying it, and I won't get tired of saying how amazing you have been and your team through all of this. It was stressful and frustrating for all of us, but you kept in touch with us. You helped as much as you could from Germany, and we are really grateful to have this opportunity to be part of something as big as International Puzzle Day. Thank you to Ravensburger, and let's hope then next year we can join the party with the rest of the countries.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, DHL, wink,
Thank
wink.
Yes,
Michelle.
and maybe we start the puzzle. Maybe we start the puzzle day 2 months, selling them 2 months early, just to make sure. All right. Well, thanks everyone. And how do you say goodbye in Spanish?
Adios.
Adios. And gracias.
Ciao, gracias.
Ciao. Yeah, danke. And thanks everyone who followed us on YouTube. Thank you for joining us and sharing this occasion with us. Bye.